Cool. Welcome back, guys, to the DemGuysPodcast. He's that guy. I'm this guy. How you doing, Muheez?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. How about you, bro?
Life is good. Blessed but bored.
Usual, man. Alright, so what's the topic for today, innit?
Today's one is a bit of a ropey one. I can't lie. We're talking about a very beloved artist, and we're talking about strong opinions. Is Jhus overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I think so. Like, don't I thought in a minute, like, he's in my top five, but I think he's overrated. But like, set different type of people. I feel like people that really know music or like, I don't know, listen to a wide range of music would say he's overrated as well. What do you think?
I don't think he is. I think that he's he's got a lot of clout, but his clout doesn't necessarily translate into his performances. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, he's got
Yeah,
some
views
artists
wise.
who do well. Yeah, views wise, I mean, he gets a good few views, but not enough for the way people talk about his name. Do you know what I
But what
mean?
else do you want though?
He deserves
Like,
to be
okay,
bigger than
we'll
that.
say like I've got someone on the screen right now in it. Like,
Go,
for
talk to
example,
me.
his most highest rate in the highest viewed one was did you see that has
Which is a
76
bop.
mil.
Which is a bop.
But you know what I'd say though, most of his high rated ones, like as in the high viewed ones,
Mm,
they're most of the club bangers.
the club.
Like club bangers, like you know like the shit you'd hear in the club in it. Like you
I
like for
don't know.
example,
We're underage, Muhiz. Let's not pretend we know.
nah, man, that's where I'm anyways from. I don't even know what a club is like
Swear down.
anyway. Club, innit? Football, innit? Nah, but in it, obviously, I would say the one that's like not a club banger but highest viewed is the one with Dave and it's Samantha. But Samantha's
Yeah.
a track though. Like
Some,
Samantha's a track.
I
But like
mean, Samantha is one of the greats. Like, if I'm at a party and Samantha comes in, I know it's getting litty in there, bro.
if I heard Samantha in the party, I'd leave, bro.
Guy, bro, you're,
Bro, why,
bro.
bro? It's a slow
That's why
song.
you
Like,
stay at home, fam. That's why you stay at home. That's why you stay at home. You don't understand the vibe,
bro, what is a vibe, bro? I changed my number a couple times, bro. I'm not gonna swing my hands to this, bro. What do you think this is like,
bro. He's
bro?
talking about.
But it's
Alright,
only
let's move
it's
on.
only
Let's
his
move
second
on.
verse
Let's
though.
move on because I want
Alright,
to
go on.
bump you in your face as it is. Cool. So anyway, yeah. So we've spoken a bit about his numbers. Obviously, what did you think of his newest album, Big Conspiracy? It's
Do you
a
wanna start
big
with the rating or do you wanna
conspiracy.
or you wanna give it overview first?
Cool. Give your rating and then we'll go into why.
I rate 7.
I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
You know, start with you. Why would you give it 8?
I feel like if we generalize it, it had the melody thing, yeah, which I know you're not really a fan of more time. The melody
Are
thing
you mad, bro? Most of
for
my favorite rappers I listen to do the melody thing, bro.
I saying this,
Don't
saying
start
this,
coming in with
saying this,
claims that
saying
you
this,
don't
saying
know,
this,
bro. That
saying this.
aren't true, bro.
All right, forgive me. All right, cool. All right, cool. So the melody thing paired with his voice, I like the way they flowed with each other, especially that track with his sister as well.
Oh,
Um,
big up, clap for your sister, bro.
she's
His
got
sister,
vocals. She's
bro.
slept on. She's slept on.
It's mad though. It's mad though. Like it was so unexpected. Like I just see she has some name like
Exactly.
is it ice something from ice coffee
Iced
something
tea or
like that.
something like that. Iced tea.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, iced
She
coffee.
got
Speaking of coffee though, coffee did well. I love his track with coffee.
shout out to coffee. Nah, coffee's
Um,
a vibe, bro. Coffee's a vibe, man.
what's a vibe? Dickhead.
Nah, she's a
Anyway,
vibe, bro. But nah,
anyway, Burner
what?
Boy. Obviously, he shelled it.
Mm.
We don't really talk on the LMA right now, but basically, he gave the only reason
I just see what you just said, man. Just see what you just
now
said.
listen, the only reason I wouldn't give it a higher rating is because obviously, Coffee, Burner Boy, and his sister. Those are three different types of Those are three different they're all vibey, but they're three
Yeah,
different
they're
vibes.
all
But
not the same.
a lot of them had the same kind of vibe, and I love that vibe. But I want to hear more different vibes. You know what I mean? What about you?
Yeah,
Because I'm
I'm on
waffling,
that
bro.
side. Nah, you're calm. I gave it a 7 because, bro, like Jhus was gone for like what a year. He came back with that daily dopey, bro. He saw that daily
He
dopey, bro.
shelled it, bro. He
He was
shelled it.
speaking some real shit on that. Like I was like, rah. Who was like prison's pattern him in it. Like he's come back on a serious mode, innit? Then he don't drop for a while until he drops Big Conspiracy. Before when I first see Big Conspiracy, bro, I see like me, when I look at albums, I look at features first, because obviously you can't tell me if it's
Before
in the
Big
song title.
Conspiracy dropped, which one he dropped? Flipping heck, man. I can't remember the name of it, but you know
His old one.
no, he dropped a song that was on the Big Conspiracy album, but he dropped it as a single first.
Oh shit, my mistake. I am no denying it.
No denying. Yeah, for
Yeah,
me that
no,
was
I was calm with no denying. No denying, like on my on the take
that
that I would have
disappointed
wanted to
me
see.
more than their album.
You
Like
think?
I would have been vexed if he just dropped us that as a single and then like and no, I didn't really.
What's that one?
Must Be. It was like I feel like no Must Be is definitely better than No Denying. Do you know what I mean? And Must Be like
Yeah, survive,
No
survive. The melody,
Denying
see, it's the melody thing.
he suits it. It's
Yeah.
for me. People always say that when they talk about Hus, they want gritty Hus. But I feel like this side of Hus is just as much Hus as any side. Do you get me? You don't.
Bro,
You don't get me
nah, I agree to an extent,
to an
bro. Everything to an
extent.
extent, bro. It's like, you know, when you have other rappers in it.
Mm.
Like, for example, you got a rapper you like him because he does a set different, like he does that one thing. But then
Mm.
when he branches out, there's sometimes when it bangs.
He
Sometimes, like
bad.
for example, let's talk like for example, Heady,
Heady.
remember was a driller. My guy comes out with the one with the Fred again. The first time he did it with the Fred
Mm.
again, the go on name the song's called in it, but that's the first one that banged. Then the new one,
Mm.
the gang one, yo, like it takes to grow in it, but bro, I don't think it was it really.
You don't think it was
Like,
it?
nah, like let's not talk about that. But like, I'm just saying as an example,
As in,
as when rappers try different things, like
I
it's okay
vibe
to
what
try
you're
it a couple
saying.
times, but like stick with, because bro, people liked him, people like
If
Huss
it's not
for a
broken,
certain
don't.
reason.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. You hear
Yeah, I
me?
hear what you mean. I hear what you mean. But like, I feel like though with Huss in it, people like Huss for like the gritty. That's what got him big. He only started doing this as he got bigger in it. He wasn't on
You
the
think?
whole, bro. Like as in,
What? Listen. What was the
bro. If
first?
someone
What was the
told
first
Huss,
house track you heard?
mm,
That's
oh, I don't know. You know,
racking that old head from your durags tied too tight.
like. What do you think? No. What do you think though? Which one
the
would you say?
first, the first house track I heard is most definitely Dubai or Friendly.
Friendly. That's it.
Yeah.
Friendly
So
for sure.
if you say Friendly, I'm gonna say Dubai. But Dubai is early. That's the 15th day project, isn't it? And
Not
that's
heard that, to be honest.
crazy. But that's one of his earliest I don't know if it's one of his earliest projects. That's the first project I heard of us on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That right there. Have you heard Dubai?
No, I haven't.
Bro, but he's doing the melody thing on there. He's doing a little sing thing on there, and that's
Nah, but
early
you know
us.
what? When I say the melody thing, I'm talking about the one with the
As in
like,
like a female singer backing it.
not even like the female singers. Like, it's not an issue. Like, boy, I thought with all the women that were there, but like I'm saying is in, you know,
And
like the
like
vibes of the
with last
songs. But no,
episode as well, people are gonna think you just hate women, bro.
oh, alright, no. I love
No.
women, but nah, though. I don't know. I feel like some of the songs, like they were a bit not wet, but like they were too.
Whoa.
No. Alright, let me rephrase it. But like, I can't explain it. 'Cause I liked them, but they were just more lovey dovey, or like
More poppy.
it was soft. It
Yeah,
was soft.
softer, yeah.
Not to say soft wrong, but like it was soft in it.
It
Like,
was softer, yeah.
but that was my issue with the whole album, because on a whole, like personally for me, I'll give my opinion now, and I will just say it. Like Jhus said, he's been gone for like a year.
Mm.
He comes back, he drops the dopey, he drops those two tracks. Okay, I'm hyped. Like, this is the new horse, isn't it? He's
So
got
your
better auto-tune, he's got
expectations
better
were
chords.
raised to hearing it, and
Oh,
then
bro, I'm telling you, the way I was
you
gassed
weren't
for it, bro,
expecting a 10 track and you got a 7.
bro, the number of the tracks don't even matter to me. It's the content, bro. I could have, bro, the number of the thing don't matter. When I looked at it, bro, I said I saw the people that were on it. I saw LMA. I was like, LMA, okay. I saw the iced coffee, iced tea, iced tea jam, that's the name, sorry. And I'm like, okay, I don't even know who this is. Who else was on it? Coffee. Coffee. I was like, okay, that's a vibe. And I see Burner. I'm like, is that it? Like, no Dave, no Mostak.
Yeah. Listen,
Like,
to be honest, listen, this might be a immense statement for me to make. But you remember boy bands and things like that. I'm not saying like a boy. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
I don't know where you're going with this. That's why.
I'm not saying like a boy band thing, but I'm saying like a group that make music. Imagine like there was a time where I would have loved to see Stacko, Dave, and Huss as like a group that makes music. Do you know what I mean? Like as in like they're a group, and every time maybe boy band. Forget the boy band thing in it, but like
Bro,
they make
you
music
just talk
together
your own
more
in it. You just
frequently
talk your
in it.
own.
Like I'd love to see them make music together more frequently because whenever they link up, it's a banger.
I think that that song they had on was it Mostak's tape, so underrated. Like at first I thought they could have done better, but I feel like listening to it recently, bro, that song was a slapper. Like them three, they're a good combination.
Bro.
But like on it, just on the whole thing, bro. Like with my opinion with his tape in it, with the album, sorry, it was all right. It was good in it, but it wasn't what I wanted. And because
Wasn't
it
what
wasn't what it wasn't what I wanted at all. Like, bro, it was a vibe. It was a new vibe. Like, let's say if it was his second album after he dropped first album with all the guys from our type of culture-ish like music, like UK music wise. Then if he made this a second album as like an experiment, I'd be like, yeah.
Well, because it
But
was
you know
gone
one
for
thing,
so long.
yeah, like bro, I'm like, bro, I felt like that album should have like it was meant to
It was
be
meant to
for
be a
the streets.
statement. It was meant to be a
Like it
statement.
was
As
meant
in
to be
J Hus is back.
J Hills is back in it.
GJ in your face.
Bro,
But
but I
he
feel
wasn't
like
in your face though.
bro, he was not even in my bro, he wasn't in my radius, bro. He was gone, bro. He wasn't
Radius fix up.
bro,
Nah.
it wasn't what I wanted. Like, bro, I liked nah, the LMA one was two, that one was not okay. Like it was bare like,
And
like
dark as night,
girly.
and
It was
one
bare
and
happy. It
only.
was bare happy. I don't like listening to like
Yeah.
that was not it. Like that
And
was the only
bro,
song
I
I
know the
probably didn't
comment
like.
section are gonna slander me for the little tune thing I did there, bro. They're
Yeah,
not
because
gonna
you're a
lie.
batty boy, bro. You don't do
Bro.
this, bro. It's public. It's a public platform, bro. You can't be
Don't
doing this, bro.
don't
You got
listen.
your reputation on the line, bro.
Listen, what reputation, fam? I'm a flipping Mostak. I'm a very known stranger, fam. I don't know any of you guys.
So I think this guy starts coming with some next terminologies, bro.
Bro,
Nah.
that's a
Yeah, what
bar.
did you think of that? What did you think of the album, bro, as a whole?
I already said that, fam. I already said that. But what I'd like you to do for me real quick is can you pull up like we've looked at the numbers of his highest things in it, but can you get up some of the big conspiracy numbers? See how much they did.
Aye. Big
Cool. And
conspiracy.
while you're doing that, innit, I'm gonna give my point right now, and then hopefully you support this, bruv.
I
Wallahi,
want.
I'll take a pause here. You think that Big Conspiracy is overrated, yeah, as an album, but I don't. I guarantee it did not do as much views as Common Sense.
Yeah, I would have said Common Sense was better, did better.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
this here is like I'll get common sense up in a bit. But what I see right now,
Mm.
bro, the highest one is the helicopter. No, sorry, not helicopter. Sorry, play.
Mm.
That had 2.8. All the old
Two
ones,
point
like the
eight
one like
mils.
yeah, but it's
And
just
you
the
want to tell
audio.
me
It's not a
he's
video,
yeah, but still, you want to tell me that's overrated?
bro. I feel like when I talk about the overrated thing, I feel like it's old generation. Like, the people that are kind of older
As
than
in
us,
word of mouth, innit?
like they make it seem like he's some next goat. Like, don't get me wrong, he's hard, innit? He's hard, but I don't think like
Who's your goal?
for
Who's
how they
your
make it
goal?
sound.
Who's your
I don't
goal?
have a goal. Don't have a
UK
goal.
artist.
Don't have a goal. No goal. Oh. I don't know. I'd say Skeppy, D Double J. I'd say mostly like the grand people. Nobody in the generation right now,
You
like
see,
of what we listen to that's popping. I don't think any of them are
you
goats yet.
see,
Goat. You have to be in this for a while to be a goat.
you see. That's one of the things I disagree with. Yeah, because listen, me I'm only a young guy. I can't pretend to know the scenes. So when I started entering like the UK music scene, because obviously you know how it is. We grew up on pop around here, innit? So
Obviously, yeah, same.
when I got older and started consciously listening to more UK scene music, yeah, the front runners for me were Dave, what's called Mostak, Jhus, Chip, Stormzy was even out there when with Shut Up. You know what I mean? Like these were the artists we listened to. Flipping Belly Squad was popping. Flipping
Belly Squad are like the low key on the like they're like
Harlem
top.
Spartans.
Yeah, they're low
That's
key
when I
underrated.
started listening to music. So for me, obviously I listen to Skepta's newer projects and things like that, but I can't really. So if I say a GOAT, we're looking at these guys because I can only talk from my
I
experience.
don't
You know
think
what I
they're
mean?
old enough to be goats. Like
All that stuff is before me though. So can I not have an opinion of a GOAT until these guys are?
no. You obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion, but like personally for me, because when I started listening to music, I listened to like most of my friends listen to like American like Rich the Kid,
Yo,
that whole homie Quan, all these type of people from like
yeah.
all these like Dexter and all that shit. For me, when I start listening to music, bro, I listen to like J Hustle JME, listen to Shaka, listen to Frisco, like I listen to like Cass is Dead, like I'm like I listen to so many like of these grime old school
The
people.
old heads are gonna love you,
So
bro.
like, oh bro, I love that. Like, bro, grime right now. Like when I'm bored, like bro, I'm telling you, them ciphers, them Toddler T, all those BBC extra type, all the BBC ones. If you listen to them All Star one, bro, it's high, bro. It's like it shows how much the scene's changing. Like, bro, when these men were doing it, these were like the only people that were doing
They
it.
were
Now we've got
they're front
people in
runners,
this
fam.
genre, exactly as in like,
They
like
paved the
this day and
path.
age, people don't know what they did. Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
like
I
you
hear that.
said, Dave and that you said Dave and Mustard. That's when I started like, cause somebody like my boy Jared, shout out Jared in it. Like I started finding my own music of like UK. Maybe that's like year 8 or 9. I'm listening to like Dave, Mostark, DB probably went out then. Who was
Definitely not.
T Muller, Hardy, One Asen. Those are like
Mm,
the names that come on my head. Like yeah, Hustles. I'd say Hustles as well. Hustles a bit. He was building up his name right there. But like those are the type of people that I'm listening to. But like I feel like these type of people, they're like new gen goats. Like if we're talking about new generation goats, they are the new generation goats. Like they will be, we'll call them goats when we're older. Right now we're in their like we're during their career
all
right
right,
now.
cool. So basically, from forgive me for cutting you off. What I'm hearing here is that you're saying like they definitely have the talent, but it's like they need to keep proving themselves and cement their legacy before they can be called a GOAT.
Yeah, I
I
feel like some of
confirm
them
that. I
still need
confirm
to.
that. I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
Uh,
Let's
but
not
let's get back
stray
to
too much,
let's
innit?
get back
Let's
to
get to us
let's get back to us in it. I what you go for common
connection.
sense in it?
Yeah,
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 yeah, come
yeah.
on. Oh, common sense. The song Common Sense, like the video itself has 5 now.
Mm,
But I
exactly.
don't know, it's all those
Check the
27.
highest. Check
It's
the highest. Check the highest. Because
I was assuming.
the highest for Big Conspiracy was 2.8 mil.
Yeah. But that's 3 months though. Oh, nice. Did you see? It's Did you see every day? Did you see every day, bro?
Exactly.
Did you see
What did
got
that bang?
76?
76 mil.
76.
See what I
But that
mean?
was a club
So
banger, but it was everywhere though.
that's
It
what I'm
was that shit.
saying, though. But you're saying the album itself is overrated. But like, I feel like
No. This one is. Mm-hmm.
if it was overrated, yeah, then they would the numbers would have spoken for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like
No, but the
in
thing is that, bro, you know the thing is, well, you've got to remember the ones that have got big views, like the ones that have got the biggest views are all visuals. Common Sense is a visual, Buff Daddy is a visual, Did You See is a visual, Spirit and Friendly. They're all
I hear that,
visuals.
so it's not
So
really fair
visuals
to
will always get
compare.
no, but even
Yeah.
no, but you can tell a pop in, audio when it's got like
Mm.
10, like, if you've got like 5 mil plus on the audio, the fact that people are not listen to the song and they're not having to look at anything, like it just shows how good the song is. Do you know what I mean?
So do you think Big Conspiracy did as well as what's called Common Sense?
Well, obviously not because the Big Conspiracy got number 1.
And did you
Like, personally, obviously I don't control the charts in it, but if it was up to me, I don't think he deserved the number 1. Top 5 definitely. Um, so from UK people.
Yeah,
Wise. I'd
UK,
say
UK.
like from people of like the pop
Yeah, I
culture.
get you, I get you.
I'd say we got Stormzy. Stormzy's at number 6,
With
and
what?
Huntolini. Huntolini's at number 5.
Come on.
And then you've got Lewis Capaldi. I don't know who the fuck Pet Shop Boys is, and then Eminem number 2, and then
Yeah.
J-Hus number 1. Bro,
You mean to tell me that any of those should be higher than him?
yes. So I personally, I think Huntolini the first was better than Big Conspiracy. Like I know for a fact, I would rather listen to the tracks on Huntolini the first than
But
Big
it's
Conspiracy. Big
listen,
Conspiracy is a vibe.
don't when you rate albums, yeah, for me, I think we have to look at it as not like the type of songs
What?
you like because well obviously you have to, but like deep it.
No,
If
but
there's
that's
one
I'm
sound
listening
you
to it. It's
like,
not someone else listening to it.
I hear you.
I've got to think about it because I'm not gonna listen to it because it's a good song. If I don't like it, like I know what a good song is, and if I don't like the song, I won't play it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but deep it. So you mean to like he could do one sound that you like and target and just have 10 tracks sounding exactly the same. But that's not the point though, is
No,
it?
no, 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 no. J-Hus has more range, but not just.
Exactly.
But
But
just because you have
even on that album he had more range. He appealed to more markets
no, of course, but just because the
to bear
range is,
different
bro.
vibes.
If a rapper is like cemented, like their sound and what they do, like Huntolini, range doesn't matter because you don't like. It's like you want to tell me I want to hear Huncho without auto tune doing like a slow rap thing.
That's why
That's not
that's why
Huncho.
Honcho's
That
not
is not
as big as
Huncho.
not as big as he could be.
Nah,
And
Huncho's big.
he
Huncho's
knows
fan
that.
base is definitely bigger. Huncho's fan base is bigger than James' fan base.
Do you want me to shall I take off
Bro,
my shall I go? Shall I go?
bro,
Shall I go?
go and don't come
Shall I
back,
go?
bro.
Shall
Are
I
you
go?
mad?
Shall I leave?
Bro, have you seen Huncho's,
Nah,
bro,
speak with
how many?
sense. Speak with sense. Speak with sense.
Speak with sense. Let me know what, you know what? Let me just get the views out. Bro,
Uh
Indulge is better than every track on,
yo, listen, I'm about
Indulge is
to
better
say
than every
something
track.
that's gonna get people heated. This is because Honcho's fans don't have Spotify. That's why you're gonna see. That's why Honcho makes tracks for guys
Who pays for your
who don't
Spotify?
have
Who pays for your
Spotify.
Spotify? Who
Listen,
pays for your
shut
Spotify?
up, bro. Listen, I'll pay for my
Bro, you
own
don't
thing.
have gym membership. What are you talking, bro? Guys, you can pay £5 a month, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out, bro.
Alright,
Bro,
cool. Whatever,
Huntolini,
whatever,
bro.
man. Whatever.
Bro, no, no, but on a real thing, bro.
Whip out the
Indulge,
numbers real quick because we're dragging. We need
Huncho,
to get
wait.
back to the main thing.
Alright, so we've seen that he's in number one spot. But would you say, like, as a fan of J Hus, I'd say you're more of a fan than me. Would you say that he's like old horse or new horse? And it's up to you where you want to decide where new horse begins.
Alright,
Little
cool.
voice break there. Don't watch that.
Nah, it's all right. You're still a local youth. But anyway, don't just don't don't listen. Right. So if we say new host starts at flipping neck, not counting features. Let's say
No,
after.
it's up to you. Like, I'll decide where I think new horse starts for me.
Cool. For me, new host starts from we're in the era of new host right now. So literally
Yeah.
just after he comes out of prison. I'm gonna say that was a major changing point in the type of music he dropped. But like so if we say pre-prison to like because he
Okay.
didn't drop for a long time before he went in, you know.
Yeah, if that's what I'm saying, he literally had no like even before that.
We were
That's why
waiting.
he's
We were
like
waiting.
he wasn't even there. Like he bullies his fan base and they can't tell him shit
Nah,
as well, bro.
but
He'll turn him into a pigeon, bro. Turn him
I'm
to
not
Jay,
keeping
bro.
that in.
Why not? We're keeping it in, we're keeping it in. Talk about it.
I'm not making him angry. Hey, listen, bro. Listen,
No, no,
no,
no,
listen,
keep it
listen.
in, keep
Hey,
it in.
listen. Hey,
I keep
bro.
it in,
I
keep it in.
support you 100%.
Uh,
100%. Guy here. Don't make me drop the addy, fam.
bro, do that.
I don't know your address.
I'll drop it.
Let me not lie.
No, that.
So what's called? Um, still. So I say definitely if we talk about obviously did you see him
We
because
said pre-host to
yeah, so we're really
to
talking
yeah.
did you see before to Daily Doppy and Big Conspiracy. And the Daily Doppy was amazing, but I still think what's
I would
called
say that's new. I'd say that's new, but I don't know. I guess
that is definitely new host.
would you say it's would you count freestyle as part of it? As part of it?
Yeah, I'd count it. It's him. Is any content he releases think he is him. It's him.
Did you see his new one? It's a new freestyle. It was weird. It's like the visual was weird. It was when he's like long jacket, that new his own brand.
I've not heard that
Did
one
you
yet,
see
but I'll listen to it. But basically, so my point is, did you see? Yeah, Old Horse definitely. Old Horse definitely.
you can win the same page in it? Bro, I would say for me, New Horse literally starts from Big Conspiracy for me. Because
So I'm not counting the
like
Daily Duppy.
no, I can't do Daily Dopey. I'm saying up until the last track he made before he released Big Conspiracy as a whole, I'd say
Yeah,
that's
but the Daily
everything between
Duppy
Old Horse.
was before Big Conspiracy.
No, I know that. I'm saying it. That's including it too.
Oh right, yeah, cool. I get you.
Because bro, I don't know. Like obviously, it's a freestyle. I feel like J Hus, if you had told me that's what he was going to release before he went
Do you
Prince, or
really
even
believe
before that,
Daily Duppy's are straight from the top of the head?
no, it doesn't have to be. Whether it is or not, it doesn't matter. But obviously, I guess it's a
Because the
talent in it.
term, because if you call it a freestyle, then that's top of the
Is it
head for me.
freestyle?
No, you called it a
No, but
freestyle.
that's no. But it wasn't a freestyle. Daily Dopey's aren't a song. It's a freestyle. Daily Dopey freestyle.
Bro.
But that's not even issue. That's not even the issue right now. That's getting sidetracked right now.
Cool.
I'm saying as in that everything until Big Conspiracy, because if someone played me Must Be, I'd say that's a J Host track. If they played me No Denying It, that's a J Host track. Daily Dopey, that's a J Host track. Like that's maybe like him on a deeper side.
Mm.
But when I hear him with
Don't do the
I don't want
LMA.
to say
LMA regardless. Go ahead.
No, that's not good. But like I'm seeing him with and bro. Say if they had like them as features, but like the fact that it was so repetitive and that was the vibe he was going for, that's a whole different hustle. I don't know. Like I liked it. It's an experiment in it, but not that it failed. But I don't think that it was time for the experiment. I think he rushed.
I feel like listen,
because
wait,
bro, he's from the streets,
go.
bro. He needs to serve the streets what we need in it. I know as a Jacobs fan, I wanted to, as I've said it before,
You
bro, I
wanted
wanted
to
hear
track like
chords
Clartin.
from the streets, and he's back on the streets, and you want to hear something for the streets. Like I want to hear people that he came up with. You know what I mean?
That
I
daily
don't want to hear
offender, crazy extender.
Exactly. Like I want to hear that type of shit. But then I don't know. I feel like it was a mainstream. It did well,
I feel
but I
like
feel like it was mainstream.
LMA's track, because obviously we're giving LMA's track a lot of stuff in it, but it was a good
Shout out to
track. It
LMA
was a
though.
good
She's love.
song, but I think I said this. I think I've always thought this in it, but really, I feel like that track could have been on LMA's album with J Hus as a feature rather than J Hus's album. Do you know what I mean? Like it was more
That's not why.
It was more her
Exactly.
style than his style.
Exactly. He experimented in it. Like the reason why I don't like it was because it was on his album. Say if he was a feature on her album, as you said, that's perfect. Like to see like the way she featured, I don't know. It was too upbeat for me.
Yeah.
Not that I want to hear sad shit, but you know what I mean. It wasn't J Hus.
Yeah, cool. You know what time it is when I start clasping my hands together, bro? That means we're in the summary still. So to quick summarize, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you changed on your mindset that J Hus is overrated?
No.
All right. Well, guys,
I say briefly, when I mean overrated, like as in, I feel like he's overappreciated, like word of mouth. Like everyone seems like he's on they're on their vibe, but it doesn't show through his views in it.
Yeah.
Like I say, word of mouth wise,
overspoken about, but underappreciated.
That's even a better way of saying it. He's overspoken.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give you a clap for that because I agree with what you said 100% there. So summarize, J Hus is spoken about as the GOAT, but his views don't show that, and we think his views definitely deserve to be higher. Yeah.
To an extent. Extra mil on everything.
Yeah,
extra mil on everything.
His views deserve to be higher because he's out here and he is undisputably top 5. Yeah. Undisputed.
I don't want to make him sound it, so got to say it.
Yeah, undisputably top 5.
Guys gonna tell me to sit mad.
Alright, cool. Thank you very much for listening. He's that guy, I'm this guy. We've been the Dem Guys podcast.